Hey, welcome back everybody, it's Chad from The Right Line, and I want to give you a short video on the progress I made on the trailer. Admittedly, today I wasn't really prepared to film a real great video, but I just wanted to give you an update on how far I've gotten up until this point. The goal for today's project on the Overland trailer was to get all of the aluminum side panels mounted on the trailer. You can see the inside here. There's the back door and the floor. The driver's side RV door here is a little bit unique because I have the spare tire mount right there in the front. This is how we open it. This is this pivot from 4x Innovations. It's an awesome pivot, and this is the driver's side pivot. These RV doors here are great because they'll give us full access to the front half of the storage compartment in the trailer. The back half is going to be the kitchen. I wanted to make the back door a little bit more secure, so you can see what I did right there. I made some pieces that actually cover that latch up where there's going to be a padlock. Make it just a little bit harder to get in there. I've got all the primary circuits for the trailer wired, and I'm using a 7-way round connector. I put in this junction box underneath, and the reason for that is, number one, it's neater, and then number two, it'll make disassembly easier when I'm getting ready to paint. To make the grounds easier, I welded 3 of these studs onto the frame so I can ground all the lights anywhere I want. You can see this weather-tight connector here. I put a few of these in the trailer circuits because it'll provide a nice tight weather-tight seal. Be easier for disassembly and for service if the need arises. And I know the lighting here is terrible, I'm sorry, but what I think is cool is that Dexter buried the trailer brakes wires inside the axle tube, so they're much easier to run them there. And then I learned something about trailer brakes. I didn't think it mattered which side of the magnet in the drum that you applied power to, as long as there was a ground, but it does matter, and I figured that part out when I was testing the brakes. Here's the large service loop I put in the wiring, and you saw that weather-tight seal, and LED red lights in the back for brake and turn. Those are really cool. I got them on Amazon, and they just happen to fit there really, really well. I got red marker lights for the back corner, and you'll notice I put them in where the stabilizer jack goes to protect them. And here in Arizona, I have to have amber lights in the front for clearance, so I got some of those as well. I got my safety chains mounted too. I don't remember if that was on the last video or not, but admittedly, these chains are probably overkill, but that's okay. I don't mind overkill. Today I started mounting the tongue toolbox. I got pilot holes started on the tongue where I'm going to mount the toolbox. I just need to go get the 5/16 drill bit and a 3/8 tap so I can mount that to the tongue of the trailer. And everything today was going great until I misdrilled one hole there. I'm kind of miffed about that. Now I got to come up with a way of covering that hole. Got the license plate spot picked out. I got the side steps, the aluminum all mounted there. There's the flooring inside of the trailer again. So as you can see, the Overland trailer is coming along really well. I didn't film a lot of the work I did because, well, to be honest, the work would have been boring for you to watch. So lots of work going into this trailer. Really super excited with how it's coming along. Next, I have to finish mounting the tongue box, and then before you know it, it'll be ready for paint. The side panels I bought for this is called ACM. It's sold by Piedmont Plastics here locally in Phoenix. It's 1/8 of an inch thick, and it does come in colors. These are red with the sheet over the top as a protectant layer, but you can see right here and above where I was pointing is where I'm going to mount my latches for the back door. Oh man, and I really messed up the lighting, but here I am putting the rooftop tent and the awning mount on the top of the trailer. Now, that's bolted on to the frame of the trailer. I still have to drill and tap those holes. but that is going to be really awesome. The height of all that stuff doesn't exceed the height of the Jeep, which is really nice. My son asked me a few days ago if I had to use geometry and math when I was building this trailer, and I had to say yes, and then pointed out these angular pieces there for that rack. Thanks so much for following along with this trailer build. I'm really excited with how it's coming along. We got a few steps left to go before it's finished, but Joe and I are going to the Big Bear JJUSA Jamboree in May, and we want to get this ready to go for that trip. So if you like what you saw, please consider a like, comment, or a share, and we'll see you again next time.